Okay. Uh, Hold on a second. Alright. Stream health looks alright. I guess we're gonna have to play this shit. Thanks, phone. By the way, new phone. Nothing too special. Okay, so first things first, we have to install Darkseid. I figure we might as well do the Mac version because that's the one I have. I'm not necessarily a Mac gamer, it's just that I have a bunch of old Macintoshes lying around. Not really from my childhood or anything, no, just shit that I bought off of other people. What? I'll restart that shit, it's gonna be an instant. See, it already restarted. Bong. Oh shit, god damn it. Alright, let's play. Ooh, fade. Whoa. I think the music starts after this. Yeah, there we go. Well, Why am I delaying the inevitable? I might as well just come out and say it. I don't really like this game that much. I mean, if I have to be honest, I really, really don't like this game. But, a YouTube poll said that I should totally play it. So I guess we're playing it. I mean, I'm playing it. No one else is here. No one's ever here. Well, let's start the new game. I will say this, the soundtrack is pretty good. The Mac version of the soundtrack, I don't know, though. PC version had really good MIDIs. Like, at this point, like, Cyber Dreams really had their composer game, like, up. They got legit composers and everything.
Rita, where are you?
All right.
Help me, Mike. Help me, Mike. Help me.
And we turn into Baphomet
Night after night.
or something. Mike?
Come in. The door's open.
So much for that, I guess.
Your mother let me in, Dawson. I had some more questions to ask you about the murder.
Well, here's the
Am I a
gameplay.
suspect, Sheriff?
Hope you like it.
Now, we have to look at everybody, Dawson. Especially everyone who was close to Rita.
Rita and I weren't that close, Sheriff.
Now, we all know you and Rita were an item back in high school.
Yeah.
That was 15 years ago. I moved away and only came back recently.
It's kind of a plot hole if you know, like, the plot of the first game. And the
Yes, we checked. You headed up an advertising agency in Frisco. But you've been living with your mother for the past year.
Rita and I didn't really see each other much since I moved back home.
Just how much contact did you have with her?
Look, we only saw each other a few times.
I see. Were you having a relationship?
I asked her out a few times, but she was always too busy with the library and stuff.
What sort of stuff?
She always had excuses for not going out with me.
So what kinds of excuses?
She had some kind of reading group she always went to.
And did you ever attend one of these reading group meetings?
No, I don't like being around other people these days.
Wow, literally me.
So, you were always trying to get alone with her.
Yeah. Oh god, the middies.
Well, I sort of wanted to have a relationship, but Rita didn't.
And that's why you killed her.
Hey!
You don't really think I killed her, do you?
I think that memory lapse of yours is very suspicious.
Look, Sheriff, I cared about Rita. I want to find out who killed her as much as you do.
Just how much did you care for Rita?
We weren't intimate, if that's what you're getting at.
I see.
Didn't we go all over this before?
Yes, but that was last week, and you left out a lot. Witnesses said you and Rita left the banquet together. What happened when you two were alone?
Oh god. Last time I streamed this took like 8 hours. In one sitting. That was crazy.
Last week? It seems like
There we
yesterday.
go.
You seem to be a little out of it, Dawson. Doesn't sound like those psychiatric sessions are helping you much.
Look, I don't remember being alone with Rita that night. I don't remember anything. I must have gotten drunk.
God damn it.
Is that so? People said they heard you two arguing outside the school building.
I'm getting a headache, Sheriff. Can we put this off until later?
All right, Dawson, but stick around town. The feds will want to talk to you when they get here.
Oh no, the feds.
Feds? You mean the FBI?
That's right. I don't much like the idea of them trampling over my turf, but the mayor wants me to bring him in.
What's Mayor Fleming's interest in Rita's murder?
He wants this case solved quickly with the election coming up and all. Seems he has some friends at the Bureau, and believe me, they won't go easy on you.
I wish I had something to tell you, Sheriff. I really do.
Well, if you remember anything, see me down at the station. But your memory had better return by today, or things won't look good for you.
Yeah, Mike. Oh god, the first conversation. Yeah, There we go.
I'm not tired.
Not tired.
It's too valuable. I better leave it here.
Touch the post.
I used to love movies about swashbucklers. They made me feel like I could be a hero.
Oh god. Oh, I just have to press the Windows key.
I won the Spencing Trophy
Mac
during high school.
gaming.
It's been a long time since I've done any fencing. It's been a long time since I've done much of anything.
Oh. Just use the space bar.
I used to love movies about... My old bed is still comfortable after all these years. Strange. It's a sunny day, but it still feels gloomy.
That's just depression, Mike.
Strange. The reception stinks in here. All I'd get is snow. I'm probably the last person on the block to have a black and white set.
Of course.
I've been afraid of this closet ever since I was a little kid. I used to have nightmares about monsters coming out of it at night. This closet has been locked ever since I can remember. The key was lost a long time ago.
Huh.
The stereo stopped working when I was a senior. I never bothered to get it fixed.
Oh god.
Old turntable. You can't get records for it anymore since compact discs came out.
Should we look at this yet?
I won the Spencing Trophy during high school. It's been a...
Yeah.
smells good in here. Mom must be cooking something special.
Now, first things first, you want to get...
This picture has been on the... I don't feel like doing any... I don't feel like doing... Mom always loved this drawing I made as a kid. Too bad she doesn't care as much about my writing. Here's a list of things Mom wants me to pick up at the store. Mom's had this pukey avocado green refrigerator since the 70s.
Ah, there it is.
I'm not hungry now. Maybe I'll catch a bite in town later. I don't feel like doing any errands now. Maybe later.
Sink
Mom
looks-
always kept the sink spotless. Mom has a rule against using the sink to wash your hands.
Interesting.
Mom looks pretty good considering all she's been through. A lot of good food came out of this stove.
Yeah. God, the music.
Better not get in Mom's way.
Anyways, to talk to someone, you have to touch them.
Morning, Mom.
So it takes the sheriff to wake you up, Mike?
You know, you woke me up with all those pots banging.
Sorry, Mike, but it's time that you got up. The sun has been shining for hours.
So, this house is literally like Mike's room, and then you go directly into the kitchen, and then the living room is there, and then so is the bathroom. Where does his mom sleep? Is it like also connected to the kitchen or something?
Gosh, Mom, you treat me like I'm in high school again.
Well, then start acting your age. You came home to recover from your nervous breakdown, which is fine, but you've been here for a year now. When are you going back to your job?
But I have an extended sick leave for as long as I need it.
Well, I think you've recovered from whatever it was.
I
I
don't
don't know
think
what
so.
happened to you in that old house in California, but surely it couldn't have been that bad.
I don't know, was it drugs?
Go easy on me. What I went through last year was far worse than anything you could imagine.
I've lost a husband and a sister to cancer. Your father left me
Jesus.
no insurance money, and I have arthritis. You don't see me checking into a mental hospital with a nervous breakdown.
She's kind of a bitch, but I can see where she's coming from. Yeah, I mean, I could see, like, both sides here.
It wasn't a nervous breakdown. It was... You wouldn't understand.
I understand that you're always moping around and acting like a bum. Come on, Mike. Why don't you finish up
really
that
mean.
novel you were writing?
You're ashamed of me, aren't you?
No, son, I'm not ashamed of you. I just wish I knew what was bothering you. You were always full of energy and life. Since that nervous breakdown, all you do is stare at the walls.
At least I don't do that.
I'm having a hard time getting motivated.
You know, Mike, you're late for your doctor appointment. You're never going to snap out of your depression unless you see the doctor. And after that, I'd like you to do some errands for me.
God damn it, bitch work.
But I've got things to do today, Mom.
Like what? You don't do a damn thing around here anymore.
Ooh.
I'm starting to get a headache.
Well, that's what your medicine is for. You know where to find it.
By the way, Mom, thanks for taking care of me this past year.
I love you, Mike. I just want you to get well again.
Yeah, Mike.
When I was a kid, my family used to gather here to watch television.
Never know.
On giving hot lunches to...
Oh no, the F&B.
There's someone at the front door.
Well, just know that it was the Keeper of the Scrolls and whatnot.
The reception on this TV breaks up at the worst times. I'm sure it's a plot cooked up by the cable company. It's a ticket for a traveling carnival over in the park. Whenever I look at one of these smiley face magnets, I wonder what it's smiling at. This ticket will admit me to the traveling carnival in the park. This ticket will admit me to the traveling carnival.
Alright, let's get the fucking camera.
I've fallen asleep on this old sofa many times watching The Late Show. My father, rest his soul, sat here every night watching television. I miss him. These photos were taken when I was in high school. My father was alive then. Those were happier times. Mom keeps all sorts of odds and ends in this cabinet. These photos were taken when I was in high school. My father... We bought this color TV in the early 70s. The picture tube isn't the greatest. Mom keeps all... I'm not tired. I'm not tired.
Let's go into the bathroom.
This bathroom always smells of Mom's perfume. I think I'll skip a shower today.
Ew.
Bathing seems like such an effort lately. Mom does a good job of keeping this bathtub clean.
She does a good job of keeping anything clean.
I look like hell.
Shit.
I'll bet these pills are just placebos Dr. Sims prescribes so that I think he's doing some good. No sense in flushing the toilet unless I have to. The damn thing always backs up. Mom hates it when I leave the toilet seat up, but it's my little way of rebelling against the system.
Ew.
Mom does a good job of keeping this bath. I think I'll skip a...
God. Shit. Comes Jack.
Hey, that's Jack. He likes to think he's tough with that motorcycle and all, but he's about the only new friend I've made since I returned home.
Well, are you just gonna stand there gaping at me, Mikey boy, or are you gonna take a load off your feet?
Damn it, Linda. Sorry, I got pinged.
What are you doing here?
Yeah.
I'm here to sweep the sleep cooties from your eyes and get your butt motivated. So, how's my favorite mental case today?
Hey, don't fucking refer to me like that.
Don't joke about my nervous breakdown, Jack. I thought you were my friend.
Relax, Michael boy, relax. Geez, you must be under a lot of stress. They say your sense of humor is the first thing to go.
The sheriff thinks I murdered Rita.
Yeah, I know. I overheard Deputy Brown talking in the diner. You're the #1 suspect.
Damn.
You overheard the deputy? That's great. Everyone must know by now.
It's a small town, people talk. But that could work to our advantage. I have a plan.
What should I do?
Not to worry, Mikey boy. I've been giving your situation some thought, and I think there are some things Sheriff Butler overlooked.
Well, what's your plan?
It's hopeless. I feel like the biggest patsy since Oswald.
I don't know which
Don't
Oswald
worry, we'll get you
you're
out of this mess. Then we can
referring to.
party.
Patton Oswald? Oswald the Lucky Rabbit or something?
You know, Jack, I still can't remember what happened that night.
Nothing happened. You know that, and I know that.
I'm too hungry to think right now, Jack. How about joining me at the diner?
I don't think I'm very welcome there. Not after that stunt I pulled with the jukebox. Let's meet here after you've done stuffing your face.
I've got an appointment with Dr. Sims soon. Let's get together afterwards.
You're seeing that, Quack? Don't waste your time with that head shrinker. Listen to your old pal Jack instead. Okay, we'll meet here after you're done with Dr. Sigmund Freud.
It's a good pun.
Thanks, Jack. Thanks for believing me.
Now, don't get all mushy on me. I'll meet you right here after your doctor's appointment. Until then, hang loose.
Ow. I love how he just walks like he has to stick up his ass. God damn. Okay, let me raise my volume. Hello, testing 1 2 1 1 2. Testing 1 2 1 1 2. There we go. Testing 1 2 1 1 2. 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 It doesn't matter because no one's watching.
The flowers are in full bloom.
Ugh.
Mom loves her flowers.
Exactly.
When I was a kid, I used to sit on this bench and watch the people go by. But these days, nobody seems to walk the sidewalks.
Damn. 90s
I
sucks.
can never decide whether to think of our front door as an entrance or an exit.
Deep thoughts. Deep thoughts. Deep thoughts with Mike Dawson, man. Alright, Mike.
Even though I grew up in this town, I still find that a map helps me get to places quickly.
Alright, where should I go? Diner!
Hank's diner in the pool hall next door played a large part in my teenage years. I took Rita to the diner on our first date when we were both juniors in high school.
Aw, damn. Oh.
Funny, no one ever called it Hank's. It was always the diner.
Interesting. Pool hall.
I used to hang out in the pool hall with the tough kids once in a while. I thought I was cool.
You sure did.
Hank opened his diner in the early 50s. It hasn't changed one bit since then.
Really. Let's go inside. Alright, we're going in Hank's.
Hank's Diner isn't the swinging place it used to
Amazing.
be, but Hank still does enough business to keep the place going. None of these songs is worth spending a quarter on. I don't seem to be as interested in music as I once was. This jukebox is loaded with tunes from the 50s. Rita and I used to dance to some of them.
Interesting.
At one time, these booths were always full of people. I always preferred to sit at the counter so that I could talk to Hank while I was eating. I always preferred to... No one can make an ice cream soda as good as Hank's. Any flavor you want.
Damn, I love ice cream sodas.
Hank must be in his 50s now. He opened the diner when he was out of high school. The one entrepreneur this town ever produced. Say, Hank, do you think you could get me a cherry ice cream soda?
Sorry, Mike. Having a problem with the soda dispenser. Darn thing won't turn off once you turn it on.
No! No ice cream sodas. Shit. Fuck. No. Alright, fine. Have anything else?
How's it going, Hank?
My back's been acting up. But otherwise, not too bad. How are you, Mike?
I'm starving. What have you got to eat around here?
Like you haven't seen my menu 1,000 times. What are you hungry for? Ham and eggs, grits, pancakes?
Pancakes? Rita and I used to come here for pancakes after church.
Like,
You two were quite an item back when you were in high school. Shame about what happened to her. Real tragedy.
fuck.
Have you heard any more about the investigation?
Yeah.
Deputy Brown stopped by to get some coffee and donuts on his way to Rita's place. He was saying that the FBI might be called in. And Doc Larson was telling us some pretty grisly stuff.
Aw, damn.
What did Doc Larson have to say?
He wouldn't go into any details because he wants to keep certain things from the public. I haven't seen Doc Larson so excited since that other murder.
Rita was murdered in a public park. How could they keep any details secret?
Doc Larson had her body moved to the morgue before dawn. Deputy Brown said the sheriff wasn't too happy about that. Didn't give him much of a chance to examine the crime scene first.
I need some fresh air.
Alright.
You don't look well, Mike. Why don't you go out for a walk? Nice day for it.
I think I'll just do that, Hank. See you later.
Alright.
Take care, Mike.
I guess we didn't eat anything. We never do eat anything. Never ate anything in the previous game either. Let's go into the pool hall. Whoa!
There's Jimmy Gardner and Melissa Fleming. Jimmy's the type of loser I'd expect to see in a place like this.
Oh
But
god.
it's surprising to find the mayor's wife here. Jimmy went to high school with me. He was a straight-A student and football star, but he dropped out and became a loser. We were friends then, but certainly aren't now. Melissa used to be a cheerleader in high school, but since becoming a 3-pack-a-day smoker, she isn't as cute anymore.
Like, can you tell me
They
about
always
this?
keep a good supply of cue sticks here. I was never much of a pool player. I just liked the atmosphere of this place. With the smoke and low lights, it gave me a feeling of solitude that was hard to find somewhere else.
Alright.
remember me? I'm Mike Dawson.
Melissa.
It's been a long time.
Yo.
Not long enough to suit me.
Oh.
Hey, why the cold shoulder?
What makes you think you're worth giving the cold shoulder to?
So what are you doing here in the pool hall? Seeing Jimmy?
What are you insinuating? I'm a married woman, I'll have you know. I just came in here for a smoke.
Damn.
So how is married life?
Yeah.
Fine.
No.
Just fine. Now get the hell out of my life.
No.
Hi, Melissa. Have you got time to talk?
Well, well, well. Look what the cat dragged in.
What cat?
When did you take up smoking? Don't you know it's bad for your health?
Yeah? Well, there's lots of things that are bad for your health.
Like?
Poor Rita. It's a shame what happened to her.
Poor Rita? That little tramp had it coming to her.
What you fucking say, bitch?
Why all this nasty talk about Rita?
Yeah, why?
Ask around, Dawson. Just ask around. Now leave me alone.
Melissa, I've got to talk to you.
Get lost, Dawson.
But we used to be friends back in high school. You, me, Jimmy, Rita.
Used to be. Any friend of Rita's no friend of mine.
Just how well did you know Rita?
Not as well as some other people. Now stop bothering me.
God, no one's in here. Come on. How the fuck do I even stream? God damn. It's hard to get a fucking audience. It's just impossible.
Hi, Jimmy. Long time no see.
Well, well, it's Mr. Big Shot Ryder. What brings you down to this part of town? Slummin'?
How about a game of pool?
Cut the crap, Dawson. We might have been friends once, but that was a long time ago.
What happened to you? You were a straight-A student until you dropped out.
Yeah, what the hell?
Guess I'm just the town's bad seed.
Well,
You went
you
off to
know.
college and joined the establishment.
seed.
I stayed here and became a statistic.
We were
So
friends
why
in high
did
school.
he drop out?
Why are you so angry with me now?
Let's just say that you and I don't share the same interests anymore.
What the hell?
You're a real tough guy now, aren't you, Jimmy?
You got that right, chump. I'm the local wise guy, so stay out of my way.
I hear that your interests these days aren't exactly on the up and up.
Ooh.
So what? There's a lot going on in this town that ain't exactly on the up and up.
Tell me, Jimmy, how come the sheriff leaves you alone?
Yeah.
That's easy in this town. That flatfoot doesn't know his butt from an armadillo. But I got the goods on him. He doesn't bother me.
Alright.
Was the sheriff involved in some sort of scandal?
Yeah.
Forget it, Dawson. If I tell you, you'll spread it all over town. Then what good would it do me?
Oh, Mike, what the fuck?
Maybe I should go.
Yeah, get out before I throw you out.
This game is basically talking to
The mayor
people.
campaigned on how he was going to rid our streets of the homeless, but I guess they just got driven into sheds like this. Another evil that's been hidden but still exists.
Mike, what the fuck? Evil homeless?
I found an old coat hanger. This might be useful. I once read a story about how a thief used a wire to open a lock. There's nothing else here but coffee grinds, banana peels, and other smelly refuse. Some archaeologists believe that to truly understand the culture, you should examine its trash.
Interesting. Nothing else here.
It's hard to believe that someone could live in this dilapidated old shed.
I just fucking play Darkseid 1.
Some kind of stew is cooking on the stove. I'm not sure what's in it, but it smells good.
Ew.
I shouldn't take someone else's supper. Besides, I don't have much of an appetite these days.
God, are you just depressed?
This is the most bizarre collection of junk I've ever seen.
Is that a lava lamp? Doesn't seem to be hooked up to
There's
anything.
nothing here I can use. There's nothing here I can use.
Probably one of the best songs in the game. Yeah, just think about life, I guess. Oh, someone followed me, Art Hammond. Yeah, that guy, or whatever. That person. Hello? Hope you're watching. Anna, are you watching? Say something. Oh, hey. Hello? Yeah, I know you. We're playing Darkseid 2. Game. Yeah, I'm playing Darkseid 2. Because one guy voted for it on a YouTube poll, and I was like, well, shit, I guess I have to play it now. Okay. We're playing the Macintosh version on an emulator. 'Cause why not? This game is a game.
The carnival's
that's
been
right,
set
I
up
have
here
to
in
go
the park
here.
for more than a week now. I wonder when it's going to finally open. The gate is locked up tight. It would be tough to break in and get a sneak preview of the carnival. I guess I'll have to wait until it opens. The gate is locked.
Damn it.
I see some carnival people working behind the gate. Looks like they're going to open up soon. Maybe I'll stop by after my appointment with Dr. Sims.
Alright. Sounds nice.
This coat hanger is rusty and bent. Nothing good ever seems to last.
God
My
damn.
old 35mm camera.
Deep thoughts.
There's only one shot left on this roll. This coat hanger is rusty and bent. I never was any good at picking locks.
Now you tell us. Whoa.
Oh my God. This is where Rita was murdered. Rita, who could have done this to you? Who's there?
Hello.
Who are you?
My name's Slim. You're Mr. Dawson, aren't you? The one they think murdered Rita Scanlon?
Yeah.
Look, pal, I had nothing to do with her murder. Got it?
I know. A voice told me that you were innocent. You don't think that's strange, do you? Hearing voices in your head?
No, I don't think that's strange at all. I've been hearing voices myself.
I knew that people had you all wrong, Mr. Dawson. You and me, we belong to a much larger world. One that most people couldn't begin to fathom.
You're right. No one believes some of the things I've seen and heard. Why are you wearing that getup?
I'll have you know that I'm wearing
Looks like
the
the guy in the
uniform
Oingo
of
Boingo
protection.
album.
Excuse me? What did you say?
It designates me as the protector of this town and endows me with special powers.
What do you protect the town from?
There are dark forces at work. An evil power is lurking in the shadows, waiting for the opportunity to hatch its latest plot.
So is this like that one real
I
life?
know exactly what you mean. I
Sorry.
felt the same way for over a year.
Feeling isn't enough, Mr. Dawson. You've got to act. It's my duty to put a stop to their plans. Stop them before they take over the entire world.
So is this like that one real life superhero or quote unquote superhero in like Seattle or something? Who I think like recently decided to like become a villain for some damn reason. Yeah.
What sort of powers does your uniform give you?
This uniform renders me invulnerable. When I wear it, nothing can harm me. Well, nothing except for a little poison ivy every now and then.
Sounds like such a useless suit.
Where did you get this uniform of protection?
A woman delivered it to me.
A woman.
A very wise and noble woman.
You're referring to the Keeper of the Scrolls, aren't you?
No. Eleanor, my mail carrier, delivered it to me. She's some cutie, let me tell you. The uniform came out of a catalog.
Wow.
hiding in the bushes. I'm checking out the murder site. The criminal always leaves a clue at the scene of the crime.
Alright, testing 1 2 1 2. Testing 1 2 1 2. I'm just getting the audio levels up a bit.
Did you know Rita?
Yeah,
I
we
knew
do.
Miss Scanlon was the town librarian. At least that's what she claimed. But I have my
Ooh.
suspicions about her.
What was suspicious about Rita?
Yeah, exactly.
She was involved with something. Something unclean. I haven't figured out what it is yet, but when I do, it will expose the evil lurking under this town.
Alright.
I don't know what you hope to find here. The sheriff must have gone over this place with a fine-tooth comb.
The sheriff? Don't make me laugh. That buffoon couldn't solve a jigsaw puzzle. He has no conception of the significance of this crime.
What's so significant about it?
You seem to be the only one who really understands what is going on. Who do you think killed Rita?
Oh god.
I think she was murdered by aliens from another dimension.
You know about the ancients. So the Keeper of the Scrolls was right. They were involved with Rita's death.
This dude's spitting.
Of course it was the ancients. Who else could have committed such a horrible crime? It had to be the ancients.
Finally, someone else who knows about the dark world. I can't even confide in my mother or my best friend about this. I'm so glad I met you, Slim.
Thank god.
Or it might have been OJ working in cahoots with the Trilateral
What?
Commission. I'll betcha. Then again, it could have been the International Communist Conspiracy. This looks like their handiwork.
That's probably a good time to mention this was a game from
I've gotta go now.
1995.
Wait! Before you leave, I did find something the sheriff overlooked. It's a ticket stub to last week's high school reunion.
So of course, you know, O.J. Simpson was still relevant.
Where did you find this ticket?
It was lying underneath the bushes. Miss Scanlon must have dropped it when the killer attacked her.
Do you mind if I have the ticket, Slim? I don't have many mementos of Rita.
Take it, Mr. Dawson. It's not much of a clue, and besides, I've got theories about a hired hitman and a satanic cult to follow up on. Don't worry, I'll find Rita's murderer and prove your innocence.
Yeah.
Gee, thanks, Slim. That makes me feel a lot better.
Why are you sounding
Glad to have your
sarcastic?
vote of confidence, Mr. Dawson. Well, I've got some investigating to do. Oh, by the way, I live out behind the pool hall if you need to get in touch with me.
Alright. Thank you, Slim.
Rita and I used to have picnics here when we were in high school. I'm not tired. They're empty. They must have emptied the trash earlier.
Interesting. Oops.
They're empty.
Let's go to the left. Let's go see Mrs. Ramirez. Whoa.
I haven't been past the Ramirez mansion in a long time. It's one of the town's oldest landmarks. They used to own all of the land around the park before they donated it to the town.
Interesting.
Mrs. Ramirez is obviously a God-fearing woman, and she wants everyone to know it, too. I don't see anyone inside. Hello, Mrs. Ramirez. I'm Mike Dawson. I grew up in this town.
Yeah.
Did you? Well, what do you want?
I was just admiring your house.
It is lovely, isn't it? It's over a century old. At one time, it was the only building around here for miles.
Wow.
So your family's been here a long time?
My late husband's family, actually. But they're all dead and gone. It's just me now.
Jesus.
You must get lonely sometimes.
Nonsense. I have my church, my books, and I have my money.
I couldn't help but notice all the religious icons you have.
Yes, they ward off the evil that is running amok here in town. This town used to be a God-fearing community, but now I don't dare to leave my house except to go to church.
Oh no.
Why do you think the town is corrupted by evil?
Why, just stroll along the street, and you will find vice and decadence behind every door. The church is our only hope for salvation. You do attend church, don't you?
No, I stopped going about a year ago.
You should go to church every Sunday, at least, and more often than that when possible. There are dark forces at work here, and your soul must be fortified to resist temptation.
It must cost a lot to insure a place like this. My dad used to be in the insurance business.
I'm sorry to hear
Oh,
that.
what?
Those insurance people are godless swine, worshipping nothing but the almighty dollar. Why, they even tried to cheat me out of my husband's life insurance. I finally had to take them to court, but I won.
I mean, I guess she's not exactly wrong.
Thank you, Mrs. Ramirez. I appreciate your time.
God be with you, young man.
Okay, we didn't get on her bad side.
I have a splitting headache. I better go see Dr. Sims.
Alright.
I've been finding reasons to avoid going to Dr. Sims' office during the past week. Rita used to live just around the corner. I have a split.
Mike.
I have a
Mike. Do I have to use the hand icon? Yeah, I
Make yourself comfortable, Mike. I've been expecting you. How are you feeling today?
I'm still having trouble remembering things.
This is to be expected. You're still recovering from a nervous breakdown. The murder last week has further exacerbated the problem.
do. Yeah, this is a pretty cheesy game. Yeah. Sure is.
Why can't I remember what happened at the reunion?
It's always a shock to learn a friend has been killed. And you were the last one to see Rita alive, right? The human mind tends to block out painful memories.
Online.
I just wish I could remember more about what happened that night.
Don't worry, Mike. The memories will come back in time.
Sure.
Sheriff Butler suspects me of Rita's murder.
Yes, the sheriff was in here asking about you. I told him I didn't think you were capable of such an act.
Exactly.
I have an awful headache, Doctor.
Have you been taking your medicine?
Okay.
The medicine doesn't work. Can't we try something else?
Let's be honest.
We could try hypnosis. It's proven effective with many of my patients. You may experience some unsettling dreams, but it might also help your memory.
Alright.
I do want to get better, but the thought of being hypnotized frightens me.
Mike, I know that the thought of losing
First
control
hour
over
into
your
this
mind terrifies you, but I believe hypnotism will be of benefit in your case. Why don't we give it a try?
Alright.
I think it's happening all over again.
Have you been having more of your dark world experiences?
I've been dreaming about the dark world again.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
I've seen Rita in my dreams, too.
That's good. Perhaps it's a sign your repressed memories will resurface soon.
Yeah, but we didn't do it.
Voices from the dark world have contacted me.
I see.
I may be going back there, and soon.
Yes, of course, Mike. But I really can't approve of you entertaining these fantasies. We need to work on your memory of events as they really are.
You know, what happened last year wasn't a hallucination. It was real.
Or so you believe, Mike. It isn't all that uncommon for people to suffer delusions of alternate universes, even things as bizarre as aliens implanting embryos in human brains.
But Dr. Sims, everything I told you is true.
Yes, of course. But tell me, what does your friend Jack think of all this?
It's kind of funny because, like, Darkseid 1 was released in 1992, so you could say that took place in 1992, but of course, you know, you heard earlier they referenced O.J. Simpson. So if this is 1993, I think, like, the O.J. Simpson trials were 94, weren't they? I don't know, plot holes. I guess they just retconned the first game to take place in, like, 93 or something, I don't know.
I never told Jack about the dark world.
But you told me he was your closest friend.
Yeah, what the hell, Mike?
I trust Jack, but I don't tell him everything.
Well, from what you've told me about this Jack, I don't think he's a very positive influence on you. My advice would be to steer clear of him. Try not to associate with him so much.
Jack's the only friend I've got.
Nonetheless, I think he's a bad influence. I want you to think about severing your relationship with him.
All right, you've convinced me. Hypnotize me.
Alright, here
You're
comes.
feeling sleepy. You feel like you're drifting on a cloud, on a rubber raft at the swimming pool. All is calm, all is quiet. You are sleepy.
I feel so dizzy. This reunion banquet is giving me a headache. I need some fresh air.
You always need fresh air, Mike. I swear, I don't know what's happened to you since you've moved away from here. And frankly, I don't like it.
Come on, Rita. Give me a break. You know I've been sick.
Sick of people, you mean? You've become such a loner, Mike. You never want to go anywhere where there's people. You don't even want to visit any of my friends.
Not your reading group again. Always busy doing stuff for the library. You never have any time to spend alone with me anymore. Why can't it be like it was when we were in high school?
People change, Mike, but I don't care for the change that's come over you. You're drunk. I'll see you later. I have a friend to see.
Fine. Just walk away. I hope the boogeyman gets you. Whew. Why am I so dizzy?
Mike, what the
But the
hell?
punch is spiked.
It's not good behavior, Mike.
Is someone there? Don't play games.
Here it comes.
Mike? Is that you? Ah!
Mike? Are you awake?
God.
How's your headache now?
What a bizarre dream.
What did you dream about?
I was back in the dark world. It was so strange.
The dark world again, huh? It probably represents what you consider evil. An internal conflict, perhaps.
I dreamed about Rita. We were back at the reunion. We were arguing.
Perhaps it's a symbol of trying to resolve your inner turmoil. That's a good sign. Can you remember what you argued about?
Just a little. It all seems so fuzzy.
Also, I wish the
A
boogeyman got
common
her.
occurance. Don't let it worry you.
And she just happened to die afterwards. Oops.
I was wrong about this hypnosis stuff. I'd like to do it some more.
Early times, I guess.
I'm glad it's working for you, Mike. But it looks
Didn't
like
kill
our
her.
time is up. If the headache comes back, we'll try more hypnosis.
Can't we talk some more? I think we're really onto something.
I'm sorry, Mike, but I have another appointment coming up. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.
Alright.
This sign says that the hardware store will be closed for the next 2 weeks.
Interesting.
Paul Cooper took over the hardware store about a year ago. He lives right around the corner, across the street from Rita. The sign says that the hardware store... I never was any good at picking locks.
Of course not.
There's Paul Cooper. For a guy who runs a hardware store, he doesn't keep his house in very good shape. Nice lawn, though.
Of course.
I've never seen anyone take watering their lawn so seriously. Howdy, Paul. Can I talk to you?
Sure, Mike. I'm just watering my lawn here.
So how's the hardware store business?
Great. I've given myself a vacation for the first time in about 3 years. The store is closed right now. I'm just going to relax and water my lawn for the next week or two.
Does your lawn need that much water?
Yeah, what the hell?
It's dry. It's always dry. Gotta get it ready. You know how it is. It's nice to have a pretty lawn. I'll have a big water bill, but I don't care. As long as it keeps pumping, I'll keep watering.
Interesting.
I was wondering how well you knew Rita Scanlon.
Rita? Well, she lived across the street. We'd wave to each other. Why? Was she a friend of yours?
I was with her that night. was probably the last person to see her alive.
Is that so? You must feel terrible.
Yeah.
Like I said before, I didn't know her too well. We just waved to each other.
Yeah, we waved.
Pretty terrible news about the murder.
It certainly was. The second murder this year. I don't know what's going on in this town anymore.
What do you know about a second murder?
Yeah, what second?
Old man Ramirez died in a fire. Some say it was an accident, but I think he was done in. A real shame. He was a steady customer at the hardware store. Liked to read, too.
Huh. Goddamn readers. Always reading.
Do you know of anything else strange going on in town?
No. Why do you ask? Nothing ever happens here. The town is full of cobwebs and stagnation. It needs a good cleansing. Until the murders, the place was just too quiet.
Interesting words. Interesting words, Paul.
Why do you say the town's too quiet?
It was as if the town was waiting for a messenger or something. So I water the lawn and get it ready. I want to have a nice lawn ready for the messenger when he comes.
Okay.
I think I have to leave now. You take real good care of yourself, Paul.
Take care of yourself, Mike.
Alright.
Why is the deputy standing guard in front of Rita's house? She wasn't killed at home. There must be some evidence inside that the police are protecting. If only I could get inside to snoop around. I can't get inside while the deputy is standing guard. Deputy Brown looks like he's taking his guard duty seriously. I don't think he's gonna let anyone inside.
Alright. Oh yeah, the cop theme.
Hi, Deputy Brown. What's new?
Get on your good
Oh,
side.
Hello, Mike. What are you doing here?
Some people seem to be in too much of a rush to solve this case, don't you think?
Yeah, but it's an election year. What do you expect?
Yeah, so it probably would be 1994.
What has the election got to do with it?
Mayor Fleming's up for re-election, and I suppose he doesn't want any unsolved murder cases around. That's why he called in the FBI. He doesn't trust us good old boys to do a proper job, I guess.
Heh.
So how's the murder investigation going?
Come on, Mike. You know I shouldn't be talking to you about that. Go on now, let me do my job.
Hi, Deputy Brown.
Nothing since
You look like you're on guard duty.
I'm keeping watch over Rita Scanlon's house.
A week after the murder?
I'm just following orders, Mike. I'm not supposed to let anyone in. We've had problems with vandalism before.
Huh.
What for? What's in there?
Not a thing. But we need to keep Rita's house intact until the FBI comes. They'll want to go over it with a fine-tooth comb.
Fine-tooth comb.
When's your shift over?
Who knows? We've been working overtime at the sheriff's office ever since the body was discovered. This case is being given top priority. Unless there's an emergency or something, I have to stay put.
So how's the murder investigation going?
Come on, Mike. You know I should...
Yeah, Mike, that's not suspicious at all, by the way. You're just saying, oh, how's the murder investigation going along? That's your bamboo. Okay.
It's about time the carnival opened. I'll bet they were just trying to build up the public's curiosity so they'll attract more customers.
Hey, no admittance without a ticket.
This ticket will admit me to the travel. Here's your lousy ticket.
Glad to see you finally figured out how the system works.
Is there anything exciting to do at the carnival?
Yeah, over on the Midway. It's in front of the carousel to the left. We have all kinds of games of skill and chance you suckers can waste your time with.
What's the most interesting things to see?
Go to the sideshow behind the carousel to the left. We have a boring weightlifting act, some phony baloney fortune teller, and a pair of neurotic Siamese twins. I'm sure you'll have a blast.
Jesus.
You don't have to be so rude, you know.
Well, excuse me.
Princess.
Look, pal, I've been coughing up my lungs all day. So now that you finally coughed up a ticket, we can put an end to this delightful conversation.
What? Are you sick or something?
Good guess, Einstein. You ought to think about going into medicine. Damn straight I'm sick. But I left my friggin' medicine inside the carnival, and I have to man this stupid ticket booth all day.
Where is your medicine? Maybe I could get it for you.
So, you're Albert Schweitzer, too. My medicine's in the cooler in the employee tent. You'll find it behind the carousel to the right.
I'll get your medicine for you right now.
Well, then hurry up about it, or all the mommies in your lovely little town are gonna have to explain to their kiddies why the funny clown is hacking up blood.
This carousel must mark the center of the carnival. There are walkways leading off in 4 directions.
Oh, God.
What a mess. I must have wandered into the backstage area.
Oh, God, the music shouldn't sound like this.
This must be some kind of employee storage and break room. This anvil's too heavy. I can't lift it by myself. This anvil's too heavy.
Might as well tell him.
How are you feeling?
Are you a moron or something? I'm feeling lousy, that's how I'm feeling. But maybe, just maybe, if you get me my medicine, I might start feeling
Well,
good.
I mean...
Is that simple enough for you to understand?
The soundtrack's pretty good, but, like, I think, like, the Mac emulation here is kind of wonky. I could play, like, the Windows version, but I'd have to set up, like, a Windows 3.1 environment. And that's kind of time-consuming, so... yeah.
having trouble getting to your medicine. It's sealed up in the ice chest.
Some hero you turned out to be. Look, pal, if I don't get that medicine, I'm gonna die. D-I-E. Get it? I don't care how you do it, but open up that ice chest and bring me my prescription.
Now's probably a good time to mention that the music was composed by Mark Morgan, who also did the soundtrack for Fallout 1 and 2 later on. Yeah, it shouldn't sound like this, but...
A sideshow and Hall of Mirrors attraction. Great. I've experienced enough freaks and distortions to last a lifetime.
It shouldn't sound like this.
A shooting gallery. According to my ticket, all the attractions here are free.
Oh, God.
Excuse me, sir.
Step right up. Step right up. I see a man who looks like a good shot.
What's with all the strange decorations around this carnival?
Hey, just pick up a gun and shoot. You want me to lose my job?
I don't really care.
I missed. I missed.
This time.
I missed. I can't believe I keep missing. I think this game is rigged.
Are you nuts? Get out of here.
What? I'll give that a listen to later. Just know, like, it's not supposed to sound like that. Let me find the... yeah, let me just find the... This is what it's supposed to sound like. That's what it's supposed to sound like, but I mean, it's not... It is generally kind of one of the lesser tracks in the game.
Look, buddy, I need some answers.
Hey, just pick up a gun and shoot. You want me to lose my job?
I'm pretty
I
into...
wouldn't buy a used car from this guy.
Nice.
A Wheel of Fortune game. You guess a number, and if it turns up on the board, you win a prize.
Well, I mean, Macintosh emulation is kind of... Macintosh emulation isn't exactly that perfect, I guess.
Excuse me, sir.
Who's feeling lucky today? Who's feeling lucky? Come right up, sir.
How much does it cost to play this game?
Keep your corner. Everyone with an admission ticket gets a spin at the wheel.
How does this game work?
All you have to do is call out a number between 0 and 9, then give the wheel a spin. If your number comes up, you win a prize. What could be simpler?
I don't know.
I want to play Spin the Wheel.
Pick a number between 0 and 9.
Number 5.
Doesn't give you a choice.
Okay, give the wheel a spin. Number 7. Top lock.
Oh, God.
I want to play Spin the Wheel.
Pick a number between...
I want number 8.
Okay, give the wheel a spin. Number 7, top lock.
Oh God, this music.
I want to play Spin the Wheel.
Pick a number between 0 and 9.
I have an actual Power Mac and it doesn't sound this
I'll choose
bad.
number 2.
Okay, give the wheel
So
a
it's
spin.
something with the emulation or something.
Number 3, you lose.
I can't believe I keep missing. I wonder if the wheel can be rigged somehow. Excuse me, sir.
Why, it's the gentleman from earlier today. Feeling lucky yet, sir?
I changed my mind. I don't think I want to play.
Okay, but you're passing up the chance of a lifetime. We're practically giving our prizes away.
I know, it is funny.
I've heard that games of chance can be rigged, but carnivals like this are usually on the up and up.
I mean, it's a free... I mean, it lets us do this for free, so I mean... Eventually someone's gonna, like, get a winning number and get a prize. I don't
This
get
looks
that.
like a fun game. I used to play horseshoes with my dad. I usually beat him, but I think he'd like to let me win. This guy looks like he hasn't bathed in a week.
Mike, you didn't bathe this morning.
Excuse me, sir.
Step right up! Step right up! You look like you have a good arm, sir.
How much does it cost to play this game?
I don't want your money. The game's free.
Okay, what do I do?
Just toss a ring around that metal pole over there. It's so simple a child could do it.
It's hard to tell from here, but I think that pole is made of metal. I'd like to play this game.
Yeah, be careful. The ring's heavy.
All right.
You missed, pal.
I'd like to play this game.
Yeah, be careful. The ring's heavy. You missed, pal.
I'd like to play this game.
Yeah, be careful. The ring's heavy. You missed, pal.
The pole's only 10 feet away, but I keep missing it. Excuse me, sir.
Well, he's back.
I changed my mind. I don't think I want to play.
What's the matter? Your arm a little stiff? Yeah, come back and try later.
I'll bet this guy has Mom tattooed across his chest.
Mike, you live with your mother right now. I mean, so do I, but still.
I've heard about Siamese twins before, but I've never actually seen a pair until now. Despite their affliction, these two women are quite lovely.
Oh God, Mike.
Hello, ladies.
Hello, sir. I hope that you are enjoying the carnival. Say, this guy looks delicious, doesn't he, Minnie?
I'm sure Disney won't have any problems with these names.
Who are you?
I'm Minnie. This is my sister Daisy. We're Siamese twins. We're very, very close.
What do you do at the carnival?
We work in the sideshow. What's it look like? Duh.
Please, Daisy, don't be rude. The gentleman may be interested to know that besides
That's my
working at the
cat's name.
sideshow, we
One of
also
our cat's
design the
name.
Hall of Mirrors.
That's interesting. Sideshow performers designing one of the attractions.
It was appropriate for us, what with us being mirror images of each other. Have you seen it yet? You should go.
It's fiendishly clever. You may never return.
I don't like mazes very much. I've had bad dreams about mazes.
Oh, this maze doesn't have to be a nightmare. It's actually quite easy if you have the key.
I have weird
Shut up, Minnie! Don't say another word. It's forbidden.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Daisy. I keep forgetting. It's just that this young man seems so nice. I feel that I can
Or
trust
at
him.
least, like, the architecture in my dreams are always labyrinthian.
Did you design anything else at the carnival?
I wanted to put in a peep show, but Miss Purist Snow here won't allow it.
Oh, Daisy, all you think about is sex, sex, sex. If I let you have your way, you'd open up a bordello.
Well, our Daisy thinks about food. And pets.
I need to get the clown's medicine, but it's trapped under an anvil. Can you help?
Oh, dear. You might try asking Gargan, the strong man next door. He can probably lift it for you.
Why, that muscle-bound crybaby is probably too busy feeling sorry for himself. Don't even bother.
What are you writing?
I'm addressing these postcards. We're sending them to famous people from all over the world.
I'm writing the text of the postcards. We write to everyone. Jack the Ripper, Lizzie Borden, Genghis Khan.
And I'm addressing this one to Charles Dickens. What's your name? Maybe we can send one to you.
Everyone you are writing to is dead. Do they ever write back?
Yes, voices come into our heads. I always hear from women.
And I always hear from men. Too bad none of them sound as young and virile as you, sweet buns.
Oh, God.
Where do you send these postcards? To the dead letter office?
Oh, that's very funny, sir. No, we send them to the local morgue. I'm sure they know where to forward them.
But
So come on, hon. What's your name?
isn't Charles Dickens British? Not Texan?
My name is Philip Marlowe.
Philip? You don't look like a Philip.
Come off it, pal. What do you take us for, a couple of bimbos?
Maybe.
My name's Mike Dawson.
Mike Dawson? Oh, no! That was the name I was supposed to mail the key to. I think I made a big mistake.
Well, I'm not dead.
Watch your mouth, sis! The voices won't like it!
No, I'm sick of you and your twisted ways, Daisy. You built the Hall of Mirrors as a favor for those voices you heard. Now I'm doing a favor for the voice I heard.
Look, pretty boy, I'm not letting my sister say anything more. Go on, get out of here before we all get in big trouble.
Interesting.
Let go of her, Daisy.
Haven't you caused enough trouble already? We've got nothing more to say to you. Get out!
What a magnificent stage. This act must be something really special. Excuse me, Gargon.
I'm in the middle of my act. What do you want?
Do you work here?
Oh, that's just great. I'm doing my weightlifting act, and you can't even tell that I'm a performer. No wonder I'm going to lose my job.
Oh, God.
Why would you lose your job?
I can't draw a crowd. They all go to see the Siamese twins or the fortune teller. There's just no interest in my talents. Not when you can rent Arnold or Sly at the video store for $1.
What Arnold?
Come on, Mr. Gargon. There's no reason to be so depressed. Life's not so bad.
Oh, yeah? Obviously you didn't hear about the missing box office money. People are just plain no good. Now stop interrupting me!
Get to the chopper.
Excuse me, Gargon.
I'm in the middle.
I need some help. Could you lift an anvil off an ice chest for me?
Sorry, but I'm not in the mood to help anyone. I'd take some lousy pills my doctor gave me, but they don't do much good.
Well, we know that
I'm
feeling.
washed up, and I know it.
Come on, Mr. Gargon. There's no reason to be so
Oh, yeah? Obviously you didn't hear about the missing box office money. People are just plain no good. Now stop interrupting me!
That's pretty depressing. He's not gonna tell us more about that, though.
A fortune teller. These people are nothing but rip-off artists. It's probably how this carnival makes most of its profits. That's the biggest damn snake I've ever seen.
That's what she said. I had to do that, I'm sorry.
Are you a fortune teller?
Indeed I am. Pandora, the all-seeing and all-knowing. Allow me to introduce you to my friend, Lucifer.
That sure is a big snake. Is he friendly?
Lucifer is very friendly to me. She is my familiar. She gives me my powers. Isn't that right, Loosey-goosey?
What does your snake eat?
Whatever she can fit into her mouth. By the way, I wouldn't stand too close.
What powers does your snake give you?
Powers that allow me to see into the distant past and the far future. Powers that let me help people guide their destinies. In layman's terms, I tell fortunes.
What's my fortune?
I get my strongest readings from personal items. Perhaps you have something in your possession I may examine.
What role does this play in my future, Pandora?
I see a wheel with 6 spokes that turns no longer.
Pandora, I need...
Lucifer and I have been expecting you.
What's my fortune?
I get my...
Yeah, I think, like, we'll get to that later. Because right now, if I remember this game, we have to probably the most annoying thing in the game. Oh, God. Probably the most annoying, like, quote-unquote, puzzle in the game.
The Civic Center. We used to joke about the sheriff's office, courthouse, and morgue all being next door to each other. First they tie 'em, then they try 'em, then they fry 'em.
Could use some fried food right about now. Can't click castle. Whoa.
Andy and Barney would be right at home here. But this ain't Mayberry. And unless I can get the sheriff off my back, there ain't going to be a happy sitcom ending.
Where I actually meant to go. Whoa.
I wonder why a morgue would have a waiting room. Hi, Sheriff. I just came in to get out of the heat.
Dawson, I was hoping that you'd show up.
Yeah.
You're in your office on weekends too, huh?
That's right, Dawson. I'm a dedicated public servant. I'm gonna stay right here until we get that murder solved. Unless there's an emergency, of course.
One of many typos in this game, by the way.
Well, I think I'll be going now.
You know, Dawson, sooner or later you're gonna make a mistake. And then I'm gonna lock you up for the rest of your natural life.
Jesus Christ. Let's get out of here. If I remember...
Mom loves her flowers. The flowers are in full...
I think we're supposed to do this. Come on, Jack. Yes!
Here comes Jack.
We're just supposed to know this, by the way.
Okay, Jack, how can I get myself out of this mess?
I think you can prove your innocence. If you can't remember what happened that night, we just gotta prove someone else did it.
Yeah, that's good advice.
You're forgetting something, Jack. I'm not a detective.
So, neither is Sheriff Butler. Listen, you need to collect some new evidence. I can't do it because, hey, look at me, I stick out like a sore thumb. But you do blend in and can probably do some digging.
Rita did say that she was going to meet a friend after the reunion. But who?
Well, it so happened that when I overheard the deputy, he did mention some other possible suspects. I, for one, agree with him on the selection.
Okay. That's something from the
Who are the other suspects?
At first, I didn't believe it. Then I thought about it, and it makes sense, I'm telling you. Two folks who ain't what they seem. How about Mayor Fleming and Doc Larson?
Mayor Fleming?
That's right. Mayor Irving Fleming. I once saw Rita sitting in his car in front of the courthouse, and they were looking pretty cozy. The election's coming up, and I'm sure he's busy sweeping all the skeletons out of his closet.
Interesting.
Doc Larson? The medical examiner?
Have you ever noticed how many female visitors they have at the morgue? Rumor has it that he has his fingers where they shouldn't be. He used to have Rita personally deliver medical textbooks from the library, you know.
Do you know if Rita dated anyone else?
Besides you? Well, she did used to see Sheriff Butler, but that ended a long time ago. Anyway, you have 2 good leads to get you started. As for me, I'm out of here.
Okay.
The sheriff used to date Rita? I didn't know that. Now I really don't trust him.
I think you're barking up the wrong tree with that one, but what the hell? Maybe it'll take some of the heat off you if you harass the sheriff. Anyway, I gotta go.
Excuse me?
Wait, Jack. I can't do
That's
this
not
by
how
myself.
it works.
You're capable of more things than you think, Mike boy. And I'm not abandoning you. I'll be cruising the neighborhood. If you turn up anything, come back here and flag me down.
I don't think that's how it works, Jack. Oh, God. Okay, now we can, you know, mess with Doc Larson.
I thought I heard someone making out back there.
That does it, Dawson! Get the hell out of my office!
I just needed to know. Okay.
Excuse me, sir. I need to speak with you.
What is it? I'm very busy with a patient.
You're the coroner. Why would you be seeing patients?
I have to keep a practice on the side. You don't think this town pays me a lot of money, do you? If I could just get a break, I'd move out of this one-horse town.
What kind of a break?
Why, a real scientific breakthrough. I'm presenting a paper on the subject very soon. You don't think I take this medical examiner job seriously, do you? It's hardly a proper position for a man like me.
What kind of scientific breakthrough?
New methods of inserting DNA into the ovum, Dawson. It will open up all sorts of exciting possibilities in genetic research. It should also be my ticket out of this backwater town.
Oh, God.
I'm afraid science has never been one of my favorite subjects.
That's typical of the Crowler, Texas mentality. The sooner I get out of this place, the better.
You're not happy here?
This town offers no challenges for a man of my capabilities. Mark my words, you won't see me around here much longer. If all goes well, I'll have a position at a major university or research facility by next September.
Oh, God.
What can you tell me about Rita's death?
I'm sorry. I can't discuss the case with anyone while it's under investigation.
What were you hiding by rushing Rita's body away before the police could examine the crime scene?
That does it, Dawson! Get the hell out of my office!
Oops. Alright, I think I know what to do here.
So, how's the murder investigation going, Sheriff?
You know, Dawson, they say killers follow the investigations of their own crimes just for the thrill.
There was a rumor going around that the body was mutilated?
I'll tell you one thing. Doc Larson was having himself a field day, happier than a pig in slop. I can't reveal details. We have to withhold specific information that only the killer would know. Dawson?
You make it sound like Doc Larson enjoyed seeing Rita's mutilated body.
I tell you, I've never seen the man so excited. He could hardly wait to have the body bundled up and sent off to the morgue.
That Doc Larson's one strange guy.
Well, you know he was kicked off the hospital staff, don't you? Something about fooling around with some patient in the hospital morgue. But I shouldn't spread rumors.
You'll tell me.
How well did you know Rita?
Hardly at all. I don't patronize the library very much. I get my reading material down at the newsstand.
Texas?
I heard you used to date Rita.
So what if I did? Rita was interested in lots of men. Jealous, Dawson? Is that what made you snap and kill her?
So what happened between you two? Why did you break up?
None of your business. Why are you asking me these questions? I'm the one with the sheriff's badge, damn it.
Oh, God.
Did Rita dump you because you couldn't satisfy her, Sheriff?
Oh, God.
Why, you little turd. I'll have you know that I was the one who dumped her. She was too bookish. Always running off to spend time with that reading group of hers.
Oh, God.
Just what was this reading group that Rita belonged to?
I don't know. Some of Rita's friends, people from the library, I guess. She was always trying to get me to go with her, but I couldn't see myself sitting around with a bunch of eggheads discussing poetry. That's why I dumped her.
Do you still think I'm the one who killed Rita?
I can't think of anyone else who makes a better suspect. I tell you, if I had one good, hard piece of evidence against you, I'd have you behind bars so fast your head would spin.
Why do you let a thug like Jimmy Gardner run around? Does he have something on you?
Shut your mouth, Dawson. You're pissing me off.
Well, I think I'll be going now.
Anytime you feel like confessing, Dawson, you come right back. I'll be here.
All right. And we do all this just so we can get into the morgue.
Sorry to bother you, Doc Larson.
Why are you bothered?
I'm investigating Rita's murder myself. I'd like to look at the autopsy report.
Look, I told you I'm not allowed to discuss the case. All the autopsy files are locked up in my office, and that's where they'll stay.
I heard that Rita's murder was particularly gruesome.
Why, yes. It was fascinating the way the killer... Damn Damn it, Dawson! I told you that I can't reveal any facts about the case!
How well did you know Rita?
Hardly at all. She worked at the library. That's all I know about her.
Speaking of public institutions, I heard that you used to work for a hospital. Until you got fired, that is.
What? Who told you this?
Something having to do with seducing a patient, I believe. Boy, it would be a shame if that piece of news got around town. Why, you'd be finished around here, I imagine.
You'd be canceled.
Don't threaten me, you little snot! Why, for 2 cents, I'd wring your neck! Get the hell out of my office and never come back!
And that just happens to piss him off enough just to unlock the morgue.
Dr. Larson must have accidentally hit the admittance button when he slammed his fist on the counter.
Like, you piss him off any other way, he doesn't do that, but you piss him off that way, he
throw
does
up.
it.
The toe tag says this guy's name was Mark Danson. He's wearing some kind of charm around his neck. It looks like a key made of glass. Oh my god! That's Rita! Her head's been cut off! Freezers for storing dead bodies. I can't take this guy's necklace charm. He obviously wanted to be buried with it. Here's Rita's autopsy report. Rita's head was forcibly removed by a sharp instrument with a serrated edge and... oh god. Her tongue and eyes were cut out and left at the murder site. Here's Mark Danson's autopsy report. This says that Danson died of natural causes. Old age, apparently. He was a lighthouse keeper. I didn't know anybody still did that. And he walked with a cane. That's funny. Here's an envelope addressed to Mark Danson in care of the city morgue. It was sent by Minnie in care of the carnival. But there's nothing inside the envelope. Here's Mark Danson's autopsy. This says that's funny. Here's Mark Dan. This says that's funny. There aren't any labels in the file cabinet drawers. Doc Larson must not be very organized.
And of course, oh god, no. Wrong place. Seizure Town.
This time, can I just ask?
I sensed...
What a
You'll be back again.
Pandora, I need... What can you tell me about Minnie and Daisy?
I see a glassy envelope sent to one who in the morning walks on 4 feet, at midday 2, and in the evening 3. But now he sleeps.
What can you tell me about the clown?
I hear a distant thunderclap, provoking laughter close to home.
What can you tell me about Gargon?
I see a lightning bolt striking his head, and a great weight lifting from his heart.
Thank you. That was very insightful.
It was our pleasure. Good fortune to you. Kiss goodbye, Lucy dear.
just to know that the key's for us. You'd think he'd get the hint, but I guess not. Oh God.
Here's Mark Danson's autopsy report. This says, hey, that's the answer to Pandora's riddle. I walk on 4 legs in the morning, 2 legs during the day, and 3 legs at night. A man walks on 4 legs as a baby, and 3 legs when he needs a cane. Minnie meant to send this glass key to me. I don't think Mark Danson will mind if I take it.
Also need,
Here's an address book. Why would someone keep an address book locked up in a file cabinet? Let's take a peek inside. This is full of women's names and telephone numbers. Oh my God! He gave Rita a 4-star rating. Why, that dirty old man. Hey, that's odd. Jimmy Gardner's phone number is listed too.
Okay, so he's bi. So what? Yeah, he gave Rita only 4 stars. Oh, whoops. I should probably talk to Jimmy about this.
It kills me that Doc Larson put Rita's name in his little black book. I can't stand the thought of that dirty old man being interested in her. Listen up, Gardner. I've got some questions to ask you.
Look, will you get off my back?
Do you have any theories about who killed Rita?
From what I hear, the sheriff's got you pegged for the #1 suspect.
How close were you to Rita before she was murdered?
What business is it of yours?
I thought that since you're still friends with Melissa, maybe you kept in touch with Rita.
You leave Melissa out of this, you hear? And as for Rita, she wasn't the innocent librarian you and a lot of others thought she was. She got around.
What do you mean Rita got around?
Look, Dawson, stop asking questions before you get hurt. Rita was damaged goods. Only you were too stupid to notice.
I paid a visit to Doc Larson's office.
So what's that got to do with me?
I found a little black book listing you, Rita, and several other women.
Is that a roast?
I used to round up dates for Larson now and then, and your librarian friend needed some cash. I guess our public institutions don't pay their workers enough money.
You shut your mouth, Gardner. Don't talk that way about Rita.
Get a grip, Dawson! Rita had a lot of fun and earned a few extra bucks as well. You got a problem with that? Or are you just jealous?
Yeah, don't slut shame.
Maybe I should go.
Yeah, get out before I...
Alright, finally we get to go into the mirror maze.
Oh, great. I have to figure out which side... I need to find... I need to find a... The key opened the mirror. This glass key looks like something out of a fairy tale. Too bad real life doesn't always have a happy ending.
Womp womp.
I need to find... I need to find... I saw a mirror similar to this a year ago.
Hell yeah. We're finally in the dark world.
Michael, at last you have come to save us.
Who the hell are you?
I am the Keeper of the Light. At least, that is who I used to be. The ancients have seized the light from me. You must retrieve it and use it to destroy the power generator before it is too late.
What? Just got here.
Then it is true. The ancients have returned.
I wish it were not so. All of the dark world belongs to them now, and they plan to conquer the normal world too. You are our last hope of stopping them.
Just what is the light?
The light is the truth. One of 3 points of the triangle, as are the scrolls and the sword. But the ancients now possess it, and perhaps the other 2 points as well.
What are the scrolls?
The scrolls contain the wisdom of the dark world. They have been missing
God.
since the Keeper of the Scrolls was captured and imprisoned.
What is the sword?
The Sword of Justice is the 3rd point of the triangle. It has the power to sever that which never should have been joined.
What is this generator you're talking about?
It is the machine that is incubating the behemoth, the beast they intend to unleash on your world. The generator is powered by human brain cells.
Oh god.
What happened to you?
The Dreketh guard disemboweled me, then threw me into the maze to die. You must hurry, or billions will die on both sides of the portal.
Is there anything I can do for you?
This is not
No.
really a music fuck up.
I'm dying.
It's just always
quickly.
like that.
You must rescue the light and gather the points.
They decided
Destroy
to
the
have the
generator.
tinnitus song.
You
for
are
some
our
reason.
only hope.
Another maze. If I really am in the dark world, then this should be nearly identical to the Hall of Mirrors. I need to find... 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 There's a mirror... I need to find... There's a mirror... I need to find a... I need to find... I need to find... I need to find... I need to find... There's a mirror. There's a mirror. I need to find... There's a mirror. There's a mirror. There's a mirror. I need to find... There's a mirror. I need to find... I need to find... There's a mirror. I need to find... I need to... I need to find... It's true. I have returned to the dark world. The sun never shines here. I can't tell if it is day or night.
Well, we're in the dark world. I think I might call this stream quits right now. And I'll pick this up another day. Already saved. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed. I'll pick it up another day, perhaps a weekend. Let me see about a channel to raid. How about police randomness? Alright, let's start a raid there. Alright. Hope it was fun. Yep. Is this how it works? I have to wait for the raid to happen or some shit? 24, 23, 22, 21, 20 seconds. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We raiding, motherfucker!